All right. The Life NBA stars in all five-star hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens when reality really hits.
Is that a line from Weird Show You Show Me, Road World?
It's actually called The Real World. Groundbreaking video storytelling right there. Be respectful.
Okay. Hey man, something's going around. The whole team's got it. I'm talking players, coaches, scouts, even the TV people.
Nope.
So,
MP, fluids, okay? Got to do lots and lots of fluids, all right? You hear me? Fluids, fluids, fluids.
There's definitely something going around. That's why I'm standing back here.
No, bro. I gave you the rest of my sandwich, remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you get the young guys together and go get it? Got some deals for that. So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song. Nah, don't even do People are always listening in. Right now, there very well be someone listening to us. Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some players hanging around listening to all the stuff? Why would anybody be listening? How many people cry? People are very comfortable in dating. Give me some more thought about international evaluation. Two of you are going to stay back an hour or more. Yeah, didn't make it fun. It's like coffee.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight. along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Sacramento, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, Oklahoma City, 6 games behind.
I think for the Thunder, they have had a truly awful start to the year. They need to course correct now before the whole season just slips away.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sorber in at the 5, down low. And for Sacramento, Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then it's Keegan Murray, and it's Theus in at the 3. So Sacramento will get the first possession here. A really important game for the NBA Cup tournament tonight. Both of these teams are still alive, Greg.
Well, B.A., despite losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout stages. So they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one.
And of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star. It's about being the best in the conference at his position. Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
And the Thunder in possession here, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. Here's Fisher, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Williams, that's good.
This is the kind of fire J-Dub plays with. He loves coming back with a 3 to answer the one his opponent just had.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
MP, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. All sorts of time. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From deep, MP. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Holmgren, following that last 3-pointer by Sacramento. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. He shoots it. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. All right, let's quickly check in with Shams Charania. We're just hearing he has some news. Thunder trail by 5. MP is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Wells in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Wolf. The Kings lead by 8. Here's Monk. Beyond the arc. And another Sacramento three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
The Thunder shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Boyd. The 3 ball. And Topic gets the 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Thunder trail by 8. Outside, Williams. Pass to Larson. Topic for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. From downtown, from deep, MP sinks it.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Down low. Tipped. Monk with a steal. The drive by MP. Oh, they get a hand on it.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
It's hauled in by Wolf. The Kings lead by 11. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Boyd. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. The shot by Wesley, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Sacramento leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Sacramento Kings. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between 2 great debaters. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Kings.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sorber in at the center position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Portland was tremendous. He dropped 48 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Williams. From the arc. And another three for Oklahoma City.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. SGA using that size.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Doncic. Pass to Dunleavy. Sorber with the rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
The Kings have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. MP outside. Pass to Murray from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Second half of play. They've got Keegan Murray. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Dunleavy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And that one drops.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Fisher. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
Yeah, big night for Chet Holmgren. This guy has shown a little bit of everything, and the defense has no answer for him.
Here's Caboclo. And MP throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Into the lane. Fisher pass to Holmgren. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Now here's Doncic. Inside, and stolen by Holmgren. Unloads from 13.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Sacramento passing it around. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. The three is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game to take the lead. The shot by Fisher, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Oh, MP, stunning.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Thunder trail by 3. A moment here for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel.
Well, and that's huge. Obviously, things not bad enough that it's going to be a long-term absence. His return to the floor we expect sooner rather than later. That's huge for this group.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production could make a splash for them.
As always, Allie, we thank you. SGA with a steal. Here's Holmgren. Outside Williams. Here's Fisher. It's stolen. MP. Oh, touches it off the glass.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Sacramento leading by 3. MP buries it from outside.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Holmgren! No good from 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Holmgren with the block. Now MP. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
SGA against MP. Oh, it misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's money from deep.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Kings.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Williams. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
It's off. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They've led by as many as 14. MP. And it's blocked by SGA.
6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
MP fires. Oh, a perfect jumper. And so it's Sacramento with the W. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
MP, right here.
Yo, T-Man.
Yes, take that, Frank. MP, we know a lot of guys on the team have been battling a bug lately. Did that contribute to the slow start at all? How did you guys overcome that?
Was that obvious, huh? Yeah, I think it did. But that's the beauty of our team, man. We took the hit together, but we responded together. And you can't control viruses or injuries, but you can control your response to them. And that's what we did tonight as a team. I'm really proud of these guys.
You should be. All right, thanks, MP.
MP, are you saying you were well, you don't work
right here.
together?
Great one, right here.
the backpack. Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down? Yes. While you're locked inside the house? Yes. How'd you get out? Fishing. That. Hope you don't saw your friend quite fast. You should get that backpack out of the floor. Hate to see that. Alright, boys. The point is ready to start out. Yep. Catch you guys later. So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Kids too? Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely no. Also, just make sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on. Okay?
So we don't have to work to make that any more important.
Love the idea.
Got you, Tom. That's Russia.
What is it?
I take pride in helping fight.
I'd like to see each of us try to get 2 internationals.
One for everyone.
Talk to your teams.
Here and
let me know how we should start.
And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans, right? Developing our player evaluation.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, it's just a good vibe.
Right? Sure is. If we do our job right,
I don't see what's the problem. Conditioning is something I'd like to focus on this week. You seen a little wear on the court? I don't trust his ankle. I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but the issue may be not pushing hard enough regularly. What's the solution? I want to work on stamina. I want to do it in here. All right, I can drop some routines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills in order to recording this.
Does anyone talk to you about the 3-second rule?
Yeah, gotta clear paint.
And not eat anything on the floor that is all in after 3 seconds. That's not what I mean.
Then no.
Every 3 seconds, you'll be focused, you have lots to watch. You don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times.
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% nightly.
The family in the baseline has a young child.
Single team managed that in the last season. Definitely. But I'm convinced that they have an extra time and also introduce yourself.
What?
Beginning and more importantly, at the end of practice.
Yeah, but also to remind us to be vigilant and responsible. And to remind us.
everyone. Thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinals. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Luka Doncic.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. MP out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Thiessen at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Mark Williams is out there with Fleming. Then it's Walter. Then it's Barrett, and it's Booker in at the 1. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were 2 of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. 2 of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
Now, here's MP. From downtown, a 3-pointer is right on target.
Ooh, MP testing out the extent of his range.
Booker the pass to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Boom, he jams it straight down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Guys, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Now, here's Doncic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. There's a screen by Murray. And it's Thiessen missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Fleming the pass to Williams. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker with no one around drills the 3-pointer.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. MP dishes to Doncic. He's guarded by Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Caboclo's got 11.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 14 points for him.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Here's Booker. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now, here's Barrett. Scoreless thus far. He gets it in there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Phoenix making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Fleming. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Barrett. And the Kings will go for a different look here. And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. The story today from Boston Nation as the Celtics already have been altering the roster. They haven't been shy about looking to add another proven scorer to their roster, and pulling the trigger on a Zach LaVine deal gives them the precise type of scorer they hope will round out their offense. LaVine has shown time and time again that he will always be a factor on the offensive end.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate